Yo. Well, you know. And sometimes I start thinking of when I'm high. I start thinking of and sometimes I start thinking of when I drive. I start thinking of fly guy taking off, can't stop drinking up. Intoxicate my intellectuality, so I'll forget that I started claiming her. My eyes are open, but Elijah's focus is contained by rum. Enumerate some hocus pocus. I hope you notice my loss of balance when I walk to you, saying I'm joking. I hardly even peg your existence. The way my legs have no resistance. The peg of your captain on your ship that sinks inside a pot of piss and acid liquid. A rapid, vivid, explicit vision of her as I continue drinking this alcoholic spirits. I slur on all my lyrics, you hear it when I try to conversate with you and other girls. My homies call them bitches, but can I buy you all a drink to bring you back to my abode and have you hit the road by morning addicted to rum and not the nice guy? But you can thank me for the stress relief that I bequeath to you. But pretty soon I need to sober up and get this spinach like I'm Popeye. I need to stack my biscuits like I'm Popeyes. I passed it to a sailor body, to somebody in a new Bugatti, to Piper like Roddy in the darkest alley. I peep shade from the escape. Shorty's feeling mellow, call her la 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 la. La 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 la. And sometimes I start thinking of when I'm high. I start thinking of and sometimes I start thinking of when I drive. I start thinking of She bobs her head, he's rolling up the Marley and does it raw. Breaking down the Mary on her back, unstrapping her bra. She's a little hypnotized from the sip of wine that we shared with the bare naked hoes who look like Duvoir. Hey y'all, let's have a session with this gas compression. Get in a circle and asking questions to this 8-ball. Shake it like the soda, then we spin the bottle. When it's over, landed on Lucille, you hear her squeal, you think it's rape? Nah, Geronimo inside a hoe, and then a week from now she will soon hit you up with that why the fuck you late call. Again, I think the gin has got me in predicaments where a shorty could've warned me that she didn't need her space now. I never knew the moon would get jumped by 50 space cows. The craters hold my liquor, the difference of how it tastes now. If this is Bloody Mary, then this is the blood of Jesus. Let me get 2 cups of those, boy, you can take it or leave it. She finds that I'm conceited because of her motives, but she's being mistreated. She said she knew the meaning of the quotes Miss Maya Angelou had wrote, but doesn't think she needs it. She thinks it's a joke. You mad when other girls and niggas call you a hoe? Like, don't you call me out my name is TT for sure. I look confused and ask the well, and this what you signed up for? You have a title and it isn't what the Bible will call you, because you did the total opposite of what mama taught you. I know that daddy wasn't there to keep you from the truth of dares. In the closet full of niggas with their cameras in their air. Then I'll find you on the media with some skeet in your hair. Then I wouldn't have the strength to take a glance or a stare. And that's when I'll stop thinking of you. And that's when I'll stop thinking of you. And that's when I'll stop thinking of you. And that's when I'll stop thinking of you.